Time for an American Family News Update. I'm Bronson Woodruff. The Supreme Court unanimously preserved access to mifepristone, an abortion medication. It was used in nearly two-thirds of all abortions in the U.S. last year. This is the court's first abortion decision since conservative justices overturned Roe v. Wade 2 years ago. The justices ruled that pro-life advocates lacked the legal right to sue over the Federal Food and Drug Administration's approval of the medication and the FDA's subsequent actions to ease access to it. The case had threatened to restrict access to mifepristone across the country, including in states where abortions remain legal. House Republican lawmakers met with former President Donald Trump at the Capitol today. This is his first visit there since his supporters and others entered the Capitol on January 6th of 2021. Speaking right after the meeting, House Speaker Mike Johnson said the House Republican Conference warmly welcomed him.
President Trump brought an extraordinary amount of energy and excitement and enthusiasm this morning. That is what we're seeing in the party throughout the country.
The former president has said he will pardon those convicted of crimes related to January 6th. A new report by the Department of Homeland Security warns that illegal immigrants arriving at the U.S. southern border are not being vetted properly by Border Patrol. Matt Finn reports on those developments at the border in Jacumba, California.
What they are doing is just walking around the end of this wall right here. They're doing it easily with little to no deterrence. Yesterday morning before sunrise, there was a group of about 60 single men, adult males. I spoke to one Chinese migrant. That Chinese migrant told us it cost him $15,000 to be illegally smuggled into the United States.
I know to work in USA is illegal, and I feel guilty, but I have no choice.
Within the past few days, we had a Border Patrol agent tell us point blank on the ground that migrants crossing into the San Diego sector right now are not being properly vetted.
This comes after 8 citizens of Tajikistan were recently arrested by ICE for having ties to ISIS-K. The 8 people were reportedly fully vetted upon crossing the southern border illegally. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency throughout the state amid floods. Fox Weather's Nicole Valdez describes the situation on the ground in Fort Lauderdale.
Wednesday afternoon prompted a domino effect of consequences. I-95 shut down for hours. Both Miami and Fort Lauderdale's airports seeing delays upwards of 7 hours, and dozens of people needing to be rescued from either their homes or their cars. So that's what we're seeing today. It's why Governor Ron DeSantis did declare that state of emergency, hoping that people are ready for what could be another round of heavy downpours. Another 4 to 8 inches of rain expected to fall here by Friday night, but already records set in places like Fort Lauderdale, close to 10 inches of rain.
The rain has also delayed the Florida Panthers' trip to Canada for their Stanley Cup game against the Edmonton Oilers. And that'll do it for this American Family News Update, but by no means is that everything that's happening out there. Feel free to explore AFN.net for much more news from a Christian perspective. I'm Bronson Woodruff.